In the basement of a provincial Greek hospital, Dr. Pavlos Pavlidis has a grim, overwhelming, almost futile task.
So this is where the belongings are?
This is a box with the personal belongings, yes.
Inside a shoebox, plastic bags of personal belongings. Watches, rings, bracelets, glasses.
So the only clue you have is that it's from an Arabic-speaking country?
Yes, it's only this.
There's a label on each too, the date the body was found and a number, because none of the victims who once wore these items has a name, not yet.
This is the key, this is the heart of your investigation.
Exactly, exactly. From here we start.
With just these, the doctor's mission is to reunite the dead with their families. The river where they died is not far from the hospital. This is the far northeast of Greece, and the Evros marks the border with Turkey. It's the European Union's external border, and supposedly it's the easiest way to reach Europe. A boat, or in places a swim, offers the chance of asylum, they think.
We don't know nothing about this body because we haven't documents.
This was 2018's second discovery, in early January, naked and with only jewellery for clues.
Maybe initials?
Yes, yes.
Everything about the victim is noted down and filed.
We found it's about the first week in the January.
The doctor has been doing this for 17 years.
35 years old.
Another image shows the most recent victim to be found. His face is horrifically decomposed.
What's happened to his eyes?
After he died, the birds eat their eyes.
The birds?
Yes.
He was found in a hut, having made it across the river. He's wearing 4 pairs of trousers. He thought they'd keep him warm. He died of hypothermia.
This is where exactly we found.
So you can see the numbers?
Yes, the numbers and the region we found.
The river stretches over 100 miles along the border. The whole thing is a militarized zone. It's off limits for us, but in places it's possible to reach the banks. It is the hunters and fishermen who find the bodies first.
It's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3, it's not 5. There are many dead bodies drifting down the river.
The river outside, here at least, doesn't look that dangerous. That other bank is Turkey. We don't know how many make it across and slip into Europe undetected. The EU border agency intercepted 5,500 people crossing the river last year. That's an 80% increase on 2016.
From the moment that we find a dead body, if I am fishing, for example, and I see a body, I tug it to the bank. Then I call the authorities and they come and deal with it.
We keep here, it's about 5 months.
In the morgue, another body.
For this person, we don't know nothing.
Statistically, he is likely to be Syrian, or intriguingly Turkish. They now represent the second highest nationality making the journey, fleeing the hardline government of President Erdogan.
After 2-3 months, we take the body and in the cemetery.
The cemetery is more of a mass grave, in a field in the hills next to a Muslim village. The local imam has a plan of the field and a record of the identification numbers in the doctor's files. Each mound has a number. There really is very little dignity here, but that's what makes Dr. Pavlidis' job so important. He wants to give each of those who lie here their dignity back, their identity back, and to return them to their family. Each of these bags represents a family who doesn't yet know, relatives left wondering. Small clues which are collated by the Red Cross. They form a jigsaw of sorts, but there is no global database, just the kindness of a few. Mark Stone, Sky News in Greece.